So, you're ready to bring a feathered friend into your life. That means you're facing a classic showdown. Cockatiel versus Budgie versus Lovebird. It's a huge decision. Each is a small bird with a massive personality, but they have wildly different needs. Don't worry. In this guide, we're putting them head to head. By the end, you'll know with confidence which of these incredible parrots is the right fit for your home, your lifestyle, and your heart. First, let's get acquainted with our contenders. We have the Budgie, the pocket-sized powerhouse from Australia. Think of them as tiny, feathered comedians. They are curious, playful, and known for a happy, bubbly chatter that fills a room with life. Next up, the Cockatiel, another Aussie native and the quintessential companion bird. With their iconic, expressive crest and a gentle soul, they're often described as cuddly and laid back. They're famous for whistling and their deep desire to be part of the family flock. And finally, the Lovebird. Hailing from Africa, these birds are bold, beautiful, and bursting with attitude. Don't let their small size fool you. They are fearless and known for the incredibly strong bonds they form with a person or another bird. They pack a world of affection into one tiny, dynamic body. Temperament and personality. This is the big one. You're getting a new roommate with feathers and opinions. The Budgie is your fun, energetic friend who's always up for a game. They are incredibly active and need to investigate everything. They love to interact and will happily hang out on your shoulder, but they aren't typically snugglers. They show affection through social chatter and shared activities. If you're dreaming of a lap bird, the Cockatiel is likely your match. Many live for head and neck scratches and are famous for their gentle nature. They are more relaxed than a Budgie, happy to just chill with you. But this gentleness comes with a sensitive side. They can be prone to night frights, where a sudden noise in the dark sends them into a panic. Then there's the Lovebird, a bird of dazzling contradictions. They are intensely affectionate, but also famously sassy and headstrong. Their cuddles are on their own terms. When a lovebird chooses you, the bond is powerful, but you have to earn it. They can be nippy and territorial, so learning their body language is key to knowing when they need space. Social needs and bonding. Getting this part wrong is unfair to the bird. Let's start with the lovebird. The name says it all. These birds are wired for partnership and form strong, monogamous bonds. A single lovebird needs a human who is home most of the day to be its constant companion. Without that intense interaction, they can become depressed. For most owners, the kindest choice is to keep them as a bonded pair. Budgies are also highly social flock animals. A single budgie can bond very closely with a human, but they truly thrive with other budgies. A pair or small flock will keep each other entertained, which is a huge plus if you can't be home all day. A solo budgie will depend entirely on you for social connection. Cockatiels fall in the middle. They bond deeply with their people and can live happily as a single bird, provided they get hours of daily attention. If your house is empty all day, a single cockatiel will get lonely, so getting a second one is a good idea. Noise level. Let's be clear, no bird is silent, but the type and volume of their sounds are radically different. The budgie is a constant but relatively quiet chatterbox. Their sound is a gentle, rolling series of chirps and warbles. It's almost always on when they're awake, but it's unlikely to bother the neighbors. The cockatiel has a more moderate volume. They don't chatter constantly, but have vocal periods, usually in the morning and evening. They're masters of whistling, but their signature sound is a loud flock call to find you. Which isn't typically described as shrill. The lovebird is, without a doubt, the loudest of the three. Their natural call is a high-pitched, sharp chirp that can be piercing and carries a long way. If you live in an apartment with thin walls or are sensitive to sharp sounds, a lovebird's frequent calls could be a deal breaker. Intelligence and trainability. All three are smart, but they express it differently. If you dream of a talking bird, the budgie is your top contender. Male budgies are among the best talkers in the parrot world, known for their ability to learn a large number of words and phrases. The Guinness World Record holder, a budgie named Puck, knew over 1,700 words. The cockatiel is more of a musician than a talker. Their talent lies in whistling complex tunes and mimicking household sounds. Their gentle, eager-to-please nature makes them relatively easy to train for basic commands. They are emotionally intelligent and become very attuned to their owner's moods. Lovebirds are brilliant but famously stubborn. Their intelligence is on full display when they solve a puzzle toy or learn to open a cage latch. But that same intelligence can make training a battle of wills. They are absolutely trainable, but they make you work for it, requiring a patient owner who understands positive reinforcement. Before we dive into the practicalities, which bird's personality is clicking with you so far? Let us know in the comments which one you're leaning towards and why. Space and cage requirements. For any bird, bigger is always better. A critical, non-negotiable detail for all three is bar spacing. It should be ½ an inch or less to prevent them from getting their head stuck. For a budgie, think wide. They are energetic little birds that fly horizontally, so a long flight cage is ideal. The absolute minimum width is around 18 inches. For a cockatiel, think tall. That beautiful crest and long tail need vertical space. A minimum size would be about 20 by 20 inches at the base and at least 24 inches tall. For a lovebird, think fortress. These birds are strong, active escape artists. They need a spacious, durable cage with a secure lock. For a pair, you'll need a significantly larger space. For all three, daily, supervised out-of-cage time is essential for their health. The financial commitment. The price of the bird is just the entry fee. The real cost is in the lifetime of care. The budgie is the most budget-friendly. The bird itself might cost $30 to $50, with a good starter setup running you $100 to $200. Their ongoing food and toy costs are also the most affordable. The cockatiel is the mid-range option. The bird will likely be between $50 and $150, and their larger setup will be in the $150 to $300 range. They're bigger, so they eat more and destroy toys faster. The lovebird can be the priciest. The birds can range from $50 to over $200, depending on the mutation. Their need for a large, tough cage puts the setup cost between $200 and $400. Remember to factor in hidden costs for any bird. Avian vet checkups, which are specialized and can be expensive, and a constant supply of destructible toys. Lifespan. This is one of the most critical factors. This isn't a 2 or 3 year pet. A budgie has the shortest lifespan, but at 5 to 10 years, it's still a major commitment. With excellent care, some can reach 15. A lovebird typically lives for about 10 to 15 years, a period that will see you through major life changes. And the cockatiel? This is a massive, long-term commitment. With proper care, a cockatiel can live for 15 to 25 years. Think about that. A quarter of a century. You have to be prepared to care for this bird through different homes, jobs, and life stages. Which is best for you? Let's make the final call. You should choose a budgie if you're a first-time bird owner, live in an apartment, have a tighter budget, or want a great bird for a family with kids, with adult supervision. They are a fantastic entry into the world of parrots. You should choose a cockatiel if you're home often to provide social time, you want a gentle, cuddly companion above all else, and you are truly ready for a 2-decade-plus commitment. You should choose a lovebird if you are an experienced bird owner who understands parrot body language, you have ample time for intense daily interaction, and you are drawn to a feisty, bold, and fiercely loyal friend. You must be prepared to either be their everything or get them a feathered partner. The most important thing is to be honest with yourself about the time, money, and heart you can truly give. Do your research, respect the bird, and you'll have a friend for life. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more bird care videos. Thanks for watching.